Other ports you can simply plug in your phone or tablet and it starts charging automatically, just like many other battery banks.
Okay, so you can see as soon as he has plugged the basically your data cable in your power bank, automatically there is a transfer of the charge from your, you can say, from battery to the your phone through the wire. Okay, so this type of the mode of transfer of the charge is called the conduction, when you have medium to transfer your charge from one place to another place. Okay, that is called the conduction. Conduction, just now you understood that you have body A and you have body B. Let's suppose this is having positively charged and you wanted to make this body B also a positive charge body. So what you can do, you can simply connect both of them through a wire, and with the help of the wire there will be transfer of the charge from the positive charge body to the uncharged body, and after some time you can say this was also a positive charge body and the B will also become your positively charged body. So the mode of transfer in which the same type of the charge is being created, okay, or induced in uncharged body is called your conduction. Okay, this is a method of charging. Okay, so on application of conduction, let's take an example of your electroscope, gold leaf is electroscope. So what is the use of gold leaf electroscope is to find out the nature of the charge. We cannot find the magnitude of the charge, but we definitely can find the nature of the charge. What are the charges we have? Let's suppose, so this is a common structure of the gold leaf electroscope. Over on the top you have metal cap. Okay, then you have metallic wire, metallic rod through which the charges will pass from here to on the down, and on the bottom you can see you have the metal plate as well as you have gold leaves. Okay, so now try to understand what will be the working and how it is going to work. Let's suppose, okay, so let's suppose on the bottom you have two gold leaves like this. Okay, now for example, if I'm just going to create, if from outside, let's suppose I have body, okay, which is basically having positively charge. Okay, this is having positively charge. This is a known charge. Okay, we know that this body is a positively charge. So if we connect this body with the metal cap, okay, we touch the metal cap with the charge body. Eventually, after some time, this metallic cap will also acquire positive charge, and these positively charged will go to the gold leaf. And since this is also having positive charge, this will acquire positive charge and both of the leaf will acquire positive charge. And since we know that positive charge repel each other, so the repulsion and basically you can say the deviation between them will increase, right? But somehow if we take out some of the charges, okay, if we take out by any method, if we are able to take out some charge, so eventually what will happen, this angle, you can say this angle will decrease and two leaves will come close to each other. And when they are uncharged, two leaves will look like this. Okay, they are next to each other. Same thing will happen when these two leaves will acquire negative charge, and because of negative charge, when the negative charge will come from the top, because of the negative charge, the distance between them further increase like this. Okay, now what is the use of gold leaf electroscope? For example, we know that initially we have given the positive charge to this electroscope. After that, somehow, let's suppose if I bring one balloon and I don't know what is the charge of it. Okay, see it very carefully. Let's suppose I don't know whether this is positive charge or whether it is carrying negatively charge. I have no idea. But as soon as, let's suppose if I connect with this or if I touch this balloon to the metal cap of electroscope, and I see the deflection in the basically gold leaf. And for example, initially this kind of the deviation it is showing. Okay, but after touching the balloon, if the deviation becomes like this, right? So two leaves came closer to each other. So what is the meaning of it? That basically initially the deflection between them was higher because they must be carrying the positive charge in a high amount. But as soon as the deflection decreases, it means that some of the positive charge has gone somewhere. right? So you can assume, definitely you can say that balloon must be carrying your negative charge, right? Balloon must be having negative charge. Because of that only this deflection can decrease, right? But all of a sudden, let's suppose if it was carrying the positive charge, okay, if it has more positive charge, and if you connect with this metal cap, in that case what will happen? The further there, the deflection in the gold leaf will further increase, and this angle can go up to this angle, right? So this happen, okay, with the with using gold leaf electroscope. You can find out the nature of your metallic any body, okay. You have to first you have to give the charge to the gold leaf, and because of that there will be the charge acquired by them. And after that, if you wanted to find out, okay, what is the charge of next body, you can easily do by looking on the deflection of gold leaf. Okay, so on the basis of gold leaf experiment, we have one question which came in one national level exam, which you have to answer right now in a comment box. I'm expecting that if you have understood the working, you can tell me what will happen. One gold leaf electroscope is carrying the positive charge. You know, when two leaves will be carrying positively charged, the divergence between them will increase. Now, how the divergence of leaf will be affected when uncharged rod, okay, there is one uncharged rod is brought near to a disk, okay. So you are bringing one uncharged rod very close to the disk. What will happen to the divergence, whether it will increase or whether it will decrease? This you have to answer on comment box. I'm expecting that you have understood the process. Okay, so again we have one more question like this. A negatively charged rod is held close to the disk, okay, of a neutral gold leaf electroscope. So again you have, let's suppose this is your gold leaf electroscope. This was a neutral means let's suppose these two leaves are neutral, okay. Now when a negatively charged rod is somewhere here, okay, this is negatively charged rod is bring very close to the metallic body. What will happen, okay, to the gold leaf? This is what we have to understand. Now since you can see this whole structure is a metallic surface, okay, this is metallic surface, this is metallic surface, and gold is also having the property of the same thing. Now when you bring one negatively charged very close to the electroscope, then because of electrostatic induction that we have done in previous class, okay, let's suppose because of electrostatic induction, all the positive charge will come over here, right, and all the negative charges will go on down. So this will carry negative charge, this will carry positive charge, and since on the gold leaf you have negative charge accumulated on the bottom surface, the divergence between them will increase, right? So this is what they are asking, what kind of charge is produced on the disk and what is the charge you will be produced on gold leaves. So gold leaf will be having negatively charge and your metallic surface will be having positive charge. This is the answer of it. Okay, so if you have understood the induction, then you will be able to answer this question. If you have not understood the induction process, go back to my previous video and you can see what is the meaning of induction, what happens in induction.